And welcome back to the Morning Blend, where we are continuing our tour of Wauwatosa. Wauwatosa is the home of the locally based group called 855 Burn Fat. They guarantee that you will lose weight, a minimum of 20 pounds to be exact. Well, these guys did just that and then some. We are here with two NutriMost graduates, Peter and Desiree Kossow, along with Jen McCommons. She's a health coach for 855 Burn Fat. Hi, everybody.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here. I met you guys at the offices in Wauwatosa a short time ago when we did our on-location story. It's great to see everybody and see what you do there, Jen. Let's talk a little bit first about this guarantee, because you guarantee 20 pounds. Is that in a certain amount of time? How does it work?
What it is we are going to guarantee that you will lose that 20 pounds during the time that you're working with us. On average, that's around 40 days for most people, and if it takes a little bit more time, then we're able to work with you on that. But the majority, I would say 95% of our people are doing it in the 40 days.
That's incredible. To think that everybody's guaranteed to lose 20 pounds is absolutely wonderful. Let's talk about you guys now, because not only did you lose 20 pounds, you combined lost, it's actually closer to 88 pounds, because you lost 48 pounds in 2 rounds, and Peter, you lost 40 pounds, right?
Yep.
Tell us how it was for you guys and how you did that.
It was pretty easy doing it together. I think that was the biggest thing, to support one another. But we had our ups and downs. Usually it didn't fall on the same day, which was a good thing. So when she was down, I'd bring her up and remind her of why we were doing it, and then when I was down, she would remind me.
That didn't happen very often.
Yeah, that's great. And you guys have such a positive attitude about it. Did you find that cooking together really helped also?
He's the cook, I'm not the cook.
Okay, so did you find that doing it together and being on the same plan helped?
Yeah, it did. You become very creative.
Oh, I bet. Yes. Yeah, and you've been married for 18 years. From what I understand, you did everything together as part of this, right?
Yes, we did. Yep.
Absolutely.
From the get-go, we did day one.
So when you would go in for your body composition analysis, you would go together and get on the scale, and I know it tells you things like your body water composition as well as your weight, your body fat measurements, and then I know here's some video of you guys sitting down with Jen and having a health coach. I also want to look at your before and after pictures, because I think that's part of what really tells your story. And you know, it also probably represents motivation for you. Just the ability to do it with someone, I would think would be really motivating.
Oh, it was.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, very motivating.
Most definitely.
Simply because Des had a hard time losing weight. And she was on every kind of program you could think of. And I heard about this on the radio, and I says, they guarantee 20. She says, let's go for it.
It's awesome.
So yeah, and it worked. It worked very well.
And they're a health coach's dream to work with. They're just wonderful.
I was going to ask you, did you see them motivating each other?
Absolutely, and they motivated me. I mean, they're so much fun to work together, and like such a wonderful couple together. But it's great to see how they can work together, and even though each of them had a bit different plan that's individualized for each person, they were still able to combine that and do that together. So that's the nice thing with the program, is that it is individualized for each one of them, but they can combine it together to be successful together.
Well, and you think about 88 pounds, I know that's between 2 people, but that is a lot of weight to lose. If you think about carrying or holding 88 pounds, that's a lot. And one of the things I know you've talked to us before about, Jen, is that there's this focus on losing weight, of course, and that's one wonderful thing. But it's also about health, and they're proof of that.
Absolutely. So I know that both of them have medication changes that have occurred. I can let them each comment on that. But they've had huge improvements. I know that you guys are sleeping better, and there are so many non-scale victories that occur besides just the weight loss.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that. Both sleeping better, and have you noticed health improvements?
Most definitely. I've cut my blood pressure medication in half.
Wow.
I used to be on Prilosec every day. I haven't had it since I started the program.
And that's for like reflux?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
My joints aren't hurting as much because I'm not carrying that extra 40 pounds. More energy. It's been a blessing. It really has.
That's wonderful. Have you noticed your health just feeling better too?
Absolutely, because going back to the knees, I can walk, and I can have a good walk outside, and the knees don't bother me anymore.
That is wonderful.
She's also was on the sleep apnea machine.
Okay.
She doesn't need it any longer.
That's right. Yeah.
That's amazing. That your sleep is not only are you sleeping better and more, but to not have an issue with sleep apnea is incredible.
Yeah.
A lot of people will sit on the couch, Jen, and tell us that they have more energy. And I think sometimes you don't realize how low your energy is until it comes back and you have good energy again.
I think many of us go the joints aching, the sluggish, thought process, the energy that just tends to be gone at the end of the day, and especially if you aren't drinking your caffeine throughout the day. And once you do the program and you detox and you get rid of a lot, I mean, most of these symptoms are related to foods, just like acid reflux, sleep apnea. Those are all things that by losing a small amount of weight can go away.
Yeah.
But what do? We give you pills to take care of those, or machines to help with it, and they're needed at times, don't get me wrong. But making some lifestyle changes can take these problems away instead of just treating them.
And it's truly shocking, I think, to realize that losing weight and eating, better food, healthier food can improve your health in such dramatic ways. Really quickly, Jen, because we're running out of time, if someone wants to get started on the program, 855-BURN-FAT, one of the things you said in the office was that if people come in, they could even get started that same day that they have the consultation.
We do. We have the ability to do that. You come in, we do your consultation. When you're ready to start, we can scan you, we can give you all the supplies, give you all the information, and you go home and you start the day that you want to start. So it's instant.
That's amazing. Great to see all of you. Thanks so much for sharing your story. Great to see you guys again. Here's the number to call. If you want more information or to schedule a consultation, it's less than $30 to do all of the things that Jen just mentioned, which is the scan and the consultation with a health coach. Call 414-269-5683 or visit them online at 855burnfat.com to lose more or to find out more and start losing. Their office is located in Wauwatosa on West North Avenue, very close to Mayfair Mall. And again, just be sure to call them, make an appointment, because that's really the first step in getting started. Again, thank you guys so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
To you too.